when a nomad goes from living his best life to, well, starting a journey that he's been wanting to start for a long time, forcefully.
I love you, buddy. Thank you.
Hey. What the fuck am I doing? Who the fuck does some shit like this? I didn't make it very far. If that isn't the luckiest fucking little track I've ever seen, I don't know what is. This is gonna be fucked. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do this at all, just in general, any of this. Anyway. That's a catastrophe. Things don't always go to plan, there's certainly no doubt about that. I ran out of battery earlier than I thought I would, and I had to find somewhere, without being directly on the side of the road, to try and charge. The universe is pretty funny. That right there is the Australian fucking Stonehenge, man. And I've heard about it and I would never have found it. More astounding that it isn't completely fucked is the fact that I even made it this far without a puncture, honestly. Anyway, I'm feeling pretty disheartened, can't lie. Even after finding Stonehenge. No way. I wonder if they even knew that that was the fucking chair. I've never set this chair up before. So I was just brought this chair thinking, yeah, Oz Trail, that'll be a good one. This is some next level shit. Wow. I think it's hard for anyone to really appreciate the magnitude of all of this. Check this out. Listen to that fan. Charging things, charging bike battery. What does that say? 13, like nothing's happening at all. It's been pretty difficult beginning to a journey, but that's just normally how it goes. And lying here in the sun for some hours in this gentle winter sun fixed everything, pretty much. And that's the easiest thing about this reality to forget. The source of our reality, as far as we're concerned, is that sun. None of this could exist without it. And this is reality. It's not that road there. No. We're gonna rediscover reality just by being in it. The way the trees talk in the wind. So I am feeling much better now. I broke my seat, just about broke everything. I've done 50 kilometers, so I intend to do another 1100 or so before I chill out for a little bit. And that's just how it goes. When you want to find your authenticity, things happen that make you let go of the things that are preventing that. It took 9 hours to charge the bike battery. That's just how it goes, I guess. Is this what I thought it was going to be like? On some level it is. And yet, I've travelled 50 kilometers. I dropped everything to the point of the trailer being on its side. I've broken my seat. I broke the kickstand. And you know what? A fucking puncture would have been worse. What's important is while charging devices and that battery. And yes, I had very good sunlight all day, but the battery is full. I'm still charging things and it's full. That's amazing. So at least I got that much right. This thing's crawl game is pretty good, but it must be the goofiest looking thing to witness in the world. And goofier than that is my realization that there may not be any way for me to hitch the bike up, because there's no stand. I mean, there's a way. I guess I'll try and make it work. So obviously I broke the kickstand, and it just so happened that there was something here I could use to fix that problem. And this dude probably thinks whatever the fuck he thinks. And so after turning it around, I actually got it on, and it's actually not interfering so much. So yeah, I'm gonna try and continue on against all the odds. So since the shoulder's like a foot, this is actually really sketchy, like hella sketchy. It's lucky I picked a quiet road, but of course obviously the quiet road doesn't have a shoulder, and shoulders are reasonably critical. Wow, that was actually the boys, which sucks. Well, that was sketchy. What are the odds I had the camera rolling? Holy guacamole. Jeez, if doing this doesn't teach you to breathe, nothing will. Nothing will. At least the shoulder's back, sort of. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of resistance, but I guess we are just going uphill. It could just mean that I'm not going to get to my destination, and I'll be without battery and without capacity to roll up a hill on the side of the road. That was the third one. That was weird. They couldn't figure out which way they're going. I guess I kind of feel the same way. So I figured out a way to park that I'm pretty happy about. I thought, like, I'd just jackknife it, right? So I gave it the old jackknife. I don't know how dependent it is on this groove here, but I can find something for it to press into whatever it needs to press into. But here, it's done the old jackknife, and it is like, it's quite solidly like that. I can have a brake like this. Don't have to worry about breaking the foot stand. Well, I mean, I can't worry about breaking it because I already did. And there's not putting too much pressure on that. That is genius. That's fucking genius. I actually thought it was going to take a lot longer to get here. I'm pretty impressed with myself. I mean, there's still a long way to go, but this is a milestone. Australia's got some sounds, man. I've heard them before. Sometimes there'd be no way to hear anything other than a human scream. Great kindness and black cockatoos to fly over during these struggle times. This rain is not made for rain. This tent is not made for rain. They call this tent waterproof. And that dropping from these little ribbons and everywhere is enough for a lot of water to accumulate. Listen to the rain. That is not a lot of rain, and there is a lot of rain in here, a lot of water. I have a tarp that's covering all my stuff outside. Anyway, I need another few tarps, I suppose, to make this work. And I already knew that. That's just how it goes. This is how you learn. Well, this is how I learn, because I could have had all the foresight for all these things already, and obviously I wanted to suffer a little bit before doing something. This has just caught my attention. What the hell is that? My skateboard got wet. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Doing this in the cold, in difficult conditions, is a really big reminder as to why there's no one doing this. You have to be incredibly resilient and intelligent in ways that society doesn't acknowledge to be able to be homeless. You have to be connected to reality. And they don't want that. I was having such a peaceful rest before this rain, reconnecting with souls, beyond everything that's happened in this realm. We take all of this too seriously. People experience a little bit of discomfort and are looking for a daddy to tell them what to do and how to be and where to put their energy in order to not have to feel those things again. Somewhere, people decided life was supposed to be stagnant. It was supposed to be compartmentalized. It was supposed to be still. And it sounds really simple and obvious, but like people don't seem to, including myself, is taking this whole process to be able to acknowledge it. But it's important that, you know, moments like this get documented, because it's sitting in between comfort and just enough. Suffering. That we come out of that stillness. We come out of that stagnation. And it's not like I'm sending a call out to the universe for more suffering. There has to be a very specific balance of suffering and comfort. To get into flow states where you start pulling things out of another dimension. You can almost see them. Thank you. These birds always find me somehow. What I had to resort to, because I forgot everything. Pot wasn't even clean. Fair bit of rain came in. I haven't been happy about it. Anyway. It's how it goes while you're figuring out homelessness, I guess.